15-0 is the holy grail of FIFA, so you need the best tactics. We have found the most fun, broken meta tactics for you to achieve rank 1 with. And for cheap, fast, reliable FC26 coins for winter wildcards, use MMOXP.com. The link is down below. Use the code MATTHD for 8% off all of your orders. Welcome to the first rank 1 level tactics that will blow your mind in this game. They are incredible. The formation we're going to use this firstly is actually 4-1-3-2. This might be the new meta, and it's actually better than the new meta because it's actually even more fun. This is a great fun style of play. Let's get into it though. Now, the 4-1-3-2 is so well balanced here in the new post patch. It's so overall nice, and you always know what you're going to get. It's very good going forward. You can be aggressive. All the meanwhile, it's so heavily structured in defense that you always have that reliability that it's going to be great for you in defense as well. So it's really good both sides of the ball. Now, there is the formation though, 4-1-3-2. Now, you might be surprised at this, but we're going to go for balance and balanced on defensive approach and build-up style. It works really efficiently with this formation, guys. It's stunning to use as well. And I like balance in the post patch. I used to always love short passing. Like every time I used new tactic, I'd always go short passing. But right now, balance in this formation works so well. I did go 7-0 in Division 1 last night in Division Rivals. And these tactics, as always, work with any budget you have. Now, on the balance though, a quick side note, you do want to try 55 here on the defensive approach for sure. It's the best option there. Now, when it comes to player roles, though, you do want to focus here. Obviously, they're really important. Now, goalkeeper defender is definitely the play. Think of this formation as a very reliable, kind of fun, all the meanwhile safe formation you can always trust. I really think this is new meta and always looking for good tactics for you guys. Now, goalkeeper defend is the play there for goalkeeper. The right back, though, you do want to go here for fullback and balance. You want a bit more roaming there on this right back. They help a lot going forward, and they still track back heavily as well. Don't worry, they still defend well against the counter. The left back, though, is going to be on fullback on the same role, however, defend. I like having that extra insurance policy at the back, at the left back spot there. They heavily focus a bit more in defense, and it gives me more reliability at the back. I like this option. All the meanwhile, you can still trigger those amazing runs to get that link-up play with the left mid. That's how the defense shapes up, though. Now, honestly, one of the most important players in this team is the anchor of this formation. They have to be good at passing. It is, of course, CDM. You need to have this player a bit like De Jong. Someone like Vitinha also works really well. Someone that can defend well enough, but then passing, they can really start to be the quarterback of this formation. That's how I look at this. The Tom Brady, the Mahomes of this formation, guys. CDM, they need to be good at passing. They start a lot of the counters. They start a lot of the attacks. They're so vital. I can't stress it enough. So on this one, you want to go for holding on this one and then defend. He still can defend well enough, and the passing is there for all to see. The passing play styles are vital in this role. Yes, a plus would be lovely there. However, if you haven't got it, it's not the end of the world. Make sure their stats are great for passing. Now, winger and balance is a surprise one here on Ricardo Quaresma, but when I tried this, it was so broken. I can't say it enough, guys. Winger plus in the new patch is so unbelievably overpowered. It's beyond lethal. Great option here, guys. It gets you forward in a really unique way as well. And by staying wide, staying close to touchline, they give you that width you really need in a formation like this, and the amount of goals they get is lovely. However, we go now to the left mid. We're actually going to go, though, with inside forward and balance on this left midfielder. They're always looking to cut inside, but having the option to go left or right in this formation, guys, outside the box is lovely as well with a link-up play with the cam. Imagine this like a big triangle where your left back's looking for the cam from that position often. The runs in behind the right back on this left mid position with that roll is deadly. I can't say it enough. The amount of times my cam finds my left mid Pires there running behind the right back every time is incredible. Over the top through balls as well, by the way, are incredibly overpowered right now, so do use them in these tactics as well. That's what we're going to go for, though, on the left mid and right mid. Now, I showed you guys the left mid. The right mid also broken instructions there. However, really interestingly, we're going to go with box to box on the center mid. Think of this player like a hybrid between a center mid and a cam. Beckham here is a really good option there because he's now got like 5 passing play styles and he can score a goal and he's quick enough. Give him an engine, but box-to-box balance. Think of someone like Bernardo Silva with his promo card. Think of someone like Abili's great here. Sauer's really good here. With all the new icon packs coming out, you might have a great centre mid. Even Gerrard I had fun with in this team as well. But box to box on the double plus is brilliant. And already look how it's shaping up. This is so much fun, man. I love these tactics. Now on the two strikers though, you do want to go for a bit of variation. I like having a tall striker there like Ibra, and then a smaller striker like Dembele. You could go for obviously Claudia Pina, guys. I know we all love to use her card. And then maybe a bigger, taller striker to give that balance. I like having balance in these two striker spots. So you do want to go though, you guessed it, for advanced forward attack and then advanced forward attack on the right striker as well. Now this is how it looks in game though. It's so well balanced overall. The reliability I've got now in these tactics is lovely, and I love that it's got left mid spot. It's got really a cam and centre mid in the same position there in one. That's always going to look for those play runs going forward. And this is a breathtaking new tactic for you to try. I really believe this could be the one for you to get rank 1. I'm deadly serious. These tactics are stunning. A big thank you to my good friend Div10 Moment as well for finding these. They're honestly so special, guys. This how it looks though without the ball. Again, so versatile in defense, and that midfield 3 hold the line so well against the counter. And that's how it looks with the ball. Honestly, these might blow you away. Right, if you do need a tactic code, it's there for you to see. It's always at the end of each tactic because I'm still updating it. The tactic isn't complete until the end. I always get comment, Matt, where is a tactic code? It's right there. Can't be more clear. Now we move on to a tactic that will really shock you because these are incredibly fun. I've seen these blow up on Reddit in the past week and they've gone down so well. I can't believe how fun these are. We're going back to basics here, guys, with a 4-1-2-1-2 bracket 2. This is an incredible tiki-taka style formation where opposing defenses cannot stop these attacks. They're that lethal. The passing is incredible, and these are going to really stun you as to how good they are. I told you these would surprise you. However, we're going to go for it. Now, it's 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, a formation which is very heavily played down the middle, but once you get used to these, they're going to be brilliant for you. So 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is the formation. Now, counter is definitely the best choice here on the build-up style. It's really hard to stop and so fast-paced, it is insane. And you will be shocked how quickly this counter does start, especially from a corner. These players go forward like Gandalf going to Helm's Deep. Honestly, crazy. Now, also, balance 50 is what you need here. Obviously, playing counter, you don't want the highest of line here. You don't want to be countered yourself, right? So counter and then balance 50 is the play. Now, player roles is where this goes to another level. We're going to go, though, to sweep a keeper. Yes, it's back on this goalkeeper player role for this formation. It's the best one to use there, guys, all day long. It's absolutely incredible. Now, right back is mad. We're going to go for a new one this year, guys. We're going to go for inverted wing back and attack. I'm not even joking on both of these player roles. To say this is broken is an understatement. It's like having 7 attackers every single attack. However, they still like to get back as well. Don't worry about that, guys. They are more aggressive, though, especially with the counter. But it helps because you've got an extra 2 players in most attacks. And it gives you that width that you currently don't have without the left mid and right mid in a narrow formation. So it really adds to the width of this team, which is needed. It really is. All the meanwhile, you've still got the fun meta happening in the center of the park. Inverted wingback, man, they've made this beyond broken. Give it a try, you'll be shocked. Now, center backs, though, as always, guys, don't change that. Defender and defend on both of these players. That's still the meta. Don't worry, it hasn't gone. Now, to my surprise, this was amazing. Center half and defend by having this option and a great passer again like De Jong, helping the center backs a lot there. They really start the counters quickly. All the meanwhile, they can defend well enough. They can track runs really well. This instruction is really nice. Center half defend is lovely. And by dropping in between the center backs there as well, they can dictate the game from even further back. Now, where things change, though, is here. We are going to go there for deep line playmaker build-up on both of my 2 center mids in this formation. Again, they're building up from the back, but they get the counters triggered so quickly. And the passing between these 3 is a joke in these tactics, man. It's honestly breathtaking. Now, Shadow Striker attack is actually what you want here in the next tactic on this cam. Obviously, they play right behind the striker, so the link of play between this triple threat of the front 3 is awesome. The quick passing here, the tiki-taka style as well is brilliant. I would recommend Pires there. You could try Bobby Charlton. Bon Matty's a lot more affordable here. A good cam with good passing is lovely. Now, you might be thinking with these tactics, Matt, what else do we do? Well, if you go into player roles here, false 9 and then attack, I'm not kidding, is an absolute joke with these tactics. On both of the strikers, we're not using advanced forward here. This is a hilariously fun meta formation to use. That is honestly unreal. I really recommend these if you're struggling. You want to have a complete reset of a new tactic. This could be the one for you. As you can see, that's how it looks with the ball. It's so hard to stop. It's ridiculous. You've got like 7 attackers every attack. It's hilariously fun. And it brings a lot more fun to a game that is often so serious. So it's really refreshing to use these. Obviously, they do track back well, though, with the ball. De Jong drops in there between the centre-backs sometimes as well to help defensively. Really helps a lot. And as you can see, you've got the extra insurance there with De Jong, so it really helps out a ton. But look at that though. Look how central the shadow striker is. It's so mad. These are insane tactics. I really recommend them. And a big thank you to my man here, Lolly89 on Reddit, for discovering these. These are absolutely brilliant. He's tested these for 50, 60 games. Well, I've been using these all week. They're really fun. And if you're down by a goal in the game, these can also be great for that with the counter mechanic. If you do need the tactic code, guys, it's going to be a new screen now. And there it is for the 4-1-2-1-2. That's yours. I've still got, though, one more tactic to show you. Yes, we're back to the current meta. And I think these actually might even defeat the 4-5-1 as some of the most meta tactics in the game. Now, if you're wondering as well, yes, these are the #1 pro player new tactics. I believe these are even different to the one he just won the tournament with. But either way, they're crazy. #1 in the world, man. And there's Vajang's tactics, guys. These are ridiculous. So 4-4-1-1 midfield is back again. Short passing here. And then balance is going to be at 60. We tried 50, tried 70. In the middle is perfect, though. It gives you the best variation for attack and defense there. And for transitions, that is really good, guys, on 60 as well. So short passing balance at 60. Now, play roles here is obviously where this goes crazy. So again, sweeper keeper, I am finding myself using this a lot, especially if you're coming out from crosses and corners. I like that a lot. Now, we're going to go, though, for fullback and defend on both the right back and the left back. You guessed it there. You want to go with that to be solid at the back in these tactics. He is insane at the game, obviously the best from in the world, alongside Tex, I'd say. But overall, these are very, very efficient tactics, man. Very. Now, with the 4-4-1 as well, bit of a tip. I use this formation a lot this year. I've gone rank 2 twice as well with these tactics, with the 4-4-1-1. And what I always would say is do be patient. Always look to find the open pass, right? Don't try and force the pass when it isn't there. That's something I've learned the hard way. Even if you've got to pass backwards, sometimes it's the best play to then get forward again because that creates some open play in the field. So always look to create that open pass to help the attacks. Never rush with this formation. Now then, box to box ball winning is a joke. I used this, guys, in the last weekend league. I found it to be incredibly meta. It's aggressive. They try to get the ball back quickly. They're looking to always get forward as fast as possible. They're the best tactics there so far in this formation. Now, when we go, though, to the left mid spot here and the right mid spot, it's going to be a bit different to normal. I'm going to go with inside forward on the left mid and then inside forward, guys, on the right mid as well. As always, try and have all these pluses. To be fair, every single player so far has got a plus at least, so really good going here. But inside forward plays more like a right cam there and left cam. Think of these tactics like a prime 4-2-3-1 from FIFA 17 or even FIFA 24. These are really, really, really solid tactics. I can't recommend them enough. The #1 player in the world uses these. It must be great. Now, playmaker balance there. You want to keep that basic. It is a formation where a lot of these players are sticking to their position a lot. They're not roaming too much. You know what you're going to get from these players here. And it's so fun as well, this one. It is definitely more meta. It is a great formation, guys, in general, in attack. So good in their structure. The passing between these two center mids is delicious. Now, playmaker's done, though. And of course, we got to go with it, guys. Advanced forward attack. Yes, this is a very meta formation. These two center mids are vital to stopping the ball getting up to your center backs as well. They're like an extra line of defense in that midfield. They're so solid in those positions. All the meanwhile, though, the runs they can make to help my Kamabili make another good run and maybe get a goal is amazing. The link-up play here between the centre mid and Cam is brilliant, especially when this Cam is open. Obviously, if they're not open, bang! My right mid might be open down the wing, guys. My left mid might be open on the left side as well. So the variation in these tactics is amazing to see. It's so easy to score, with these tactics now as well in post-patch. Give these a go, though. These are Anders Vajang's new tactics here, guys. They're so crazy. I really do recommend them, especially for the Winter Wildcard Weekend League. And as always, if you guys need the code here, there it is for you right now. There it is, 4411. I've shown you 3 amazing rank 1 tactics though today. Do leave a like. It really helps the algorithm, guys, on the channel a lot as well. Really appreciate that. Subscribe for more and let me know how you get on with these tactics.